That's because we actually have to have.
What?
That's because we have the burden of truth.
I don't think so. Titles.
We can't just sloganeer all over the place.
Okay, hold on. I don't going to introduce you guys properly.
Do not introduce me. I do not.
You're getting introduced.
I do not exist.
Because we're live, so now you're getting introduced, and because you spoke up, I'll get yours over with first. We have tonight on the Sons of Trier a very special guest, the first Secretary of the Party of Labor of Albania. It's May.
Hey, coming in straight from Albania.
I gave you a cool country.
Secretarying it up. Yeah.
Albanian things.
Okay, and hailing from Greece, Cenk Uygur, it's the General Secretary of the Progressive Party of Working People.
I'm Cenk Engels, but you're close.
Yeah, Cenk Engels, that's your name.
Cenk Uygur?
I got Cenk Uygur on the mind. He's like Cenk Uygur, but he's a Uyghur Muslim instead of an atheist Muslim. An atheist Turk, I guess.
So an improvement.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how they list this guy with the other general secretaries. He can go fuck himself. Pol Pot, fuck Pol Pot. If your entire communist movement is, I'm going to kill the Vietnamese, I don't think you count as a communist no more. And I think you definitely lose that status about the time Ronald Reagan's like, that Pol Pot sure is cool. Okay, and on streaming awesome gameplay for tonight, we have the first Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Cuba. We have Michael Jordan Peterson.
I wanted to be the Secretary of Eating the Rich, but that's also good. I'll take that.
It's the same thing. It's literally the same job.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah. Thank you for your appointment, comrade.
Thank you. And as always, I am your host with the least, the beast from the east, the Jewish feet. You know me as the General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Chinese Communist Party, Xi Jinping, everybody. I don't have...
Welcome, Pooh Bear. Welcome.
Don't say that!
Welcome,
Jesus Christ, you're going to get us killed.
We're going to get kicked.
No, we didn't mean that. Nobody meant that, Xi. You're beautiful. We love you.
I'm so sorry.
You're powerful. You're a powerful man. You're a man.
Very, very strong.
So tough.
Just the toughest.
God damn it. We're 4 seconds in and we got to go in fucking HR corner. Dude, there's a general secretary of the Japanese Communist Party. Fuck that. That's me. Oh, no. Fuck that. I know what I want. General Secretary of the Workers' Party of Korea. Give it up.
Uh-oh.
No, it's getting real now.
Spice time.
Spice. I don't think Kim Jong-un would like that either.
Flow.
Yeah, I don't think any of those fellas would be amused if I got to be honest. The general secretary.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. You know
what about a little bit?
Not even.
Oh.
General Secretary of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, motherfuckers. Mikhail Gorbachev. I don't have the sound drop I want though. I have this. I have that. You guys can't hear that, can you?
No, we definitely can't. I assume it's you picked some human clothing.
No. Oh no.
Human clothing.
I encourage you strongly to go back every time I say I'm dropping a sound and go listen to what that sound is. It's just I just got video of a turtle having sex, and that's what I'm sound dropping. Let's hear it again. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Hey, can you add a guillotine to your soundboard? A little shing.
How about one of these?
Again, we can't hear anything that's happening.
Yeah.
Why don't you go find out later? What game is this? What are you streaming?
Shatterline.
Shadowline. Nice.
Shatterline, yes.
And Meaty, how are the farms going? Are they going well?
Oh gosh, all kinds of, I take the fleshmobile out. We go find the big water. There's a big sun, and it comes every day, and that's pretty cool. The plants are
Boy, I
growing.
did not like a
You know, we
single bit of
smoke
those
them.
sentences.
We
Oh,
smoke
you
the
brought me
plants.
back
They're
fast.
fun.
I'm sorry, go ahead. You were rudely interrupted.
I was. My bad.
Yes. Okay, May's
Says
muting
the
again.
interrupter.
She's cocooning right now.
I'm
She's gonna
already
emerge a
explained,
beautiful butterfly.
I do not exist actually currently.
It's weird that we have you on the show and you're the general secretary of a communist party yet you don't exist.
Legally, she means.
The fact checkers
Legally.
determined that was a lie.
Functionally.
She's like 007 over here.
She is. God damn. And Jenk, how's your mom? How's she doing? She doing good?
She's wonderful, thank you.
That's wonderful to hear. So glad.
My mom. You didn't ask about my mommy.
Well, you got bigger things going on. I didn't want Jenk to be
that's true.
non-included.
That's true.
Jenk Uyghur.
Uyghur.
Jenk Uyghur? I debated him. I knew how to say his last name 2 years ago, but now I don't. So I'm going to accuse him of being one of the Chinese Uyghur Muslims, who we love, but we hate because they're Muslims. I'm Tucker Carlson, being a contradictory piece of shit again.
You forgot you were close. You got to put a couple more woke mobs in there.
Well, we got juggalos in the chat. Don't ever feel bad about your juggalo status. Juggalos are the true working class revolutionaries.
Thuggalos in the house.
Yeah, thuggalos rock. We unironically stand the juggalos here at Sons of Trier.
I actually do. I really like Ouija Mac. That's my dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
He be posting like funny ass shit.
We should definitely all dress like juggalos in suits and go down and report from the next Juggalo Fest.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say go to CNN in your juggalo.
I
should do
heard
that
the
too.
same thing in both of those sentences. I could not tell the difference.
We're going to CNN?
Same sentence. Oh god.
Okay.
No, the Juggalo convention.
It sounds
mean,
fun.
You might get a little bit less clowns, honestly, at CNN. Great juggalos at the Juggalo show.
I don't know, man. I unironically stand the juggalos.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
They're good people.
They're good people. They're workers. They hate Republicans. They throw axes. What isn't to love about them?
You had me at axes.
Yeah. They're great. Juggalos fucking rock, unironically. They just want nice things for people. Yeah, they talk rough, but eh.
It's a hatchet, man.
Yeah, literally.
That's good practice.
That is good practice. They teach you how to throw axes. That's like really useful.
What do you do? What do you do around here? I throw axes. Oh, that's a very important job.
That's a very crucial job.
I wanted to ask you, was the flush wagon kind of like the bang bus?
Oh, God. What a fucking question.
What? What?
A little bit.
I was just curious about Meaty Flesh Farms operations. I'm sorry, I was asking about my friend's cool thing.
No, I'm one of the bags. Like I go around and I wake up plants in the morning and I water them and then
yeah.
I catch them on fire inside sometimes.
Catch them on fire.
But that's about it. And then I go to the farmer's market. I mean, I don't, it's regular farm business.
Are you rolling up marijuana cigarettes?
I certainly am, and also
Oh!
Listen. There's lavender in the front yard, and I put that in there, and that's the sleepy time stuff. It's okay.
Oh man, I forgot my marijuana
That is
cigarettes.
Terrible. How's that King of the Hill treating you?
Mushrooms in this one room.
Yeah, King of the Hill's solid.
Yeah. How's that Hank Hillam doing? Is that all right? 6 out of 10 at least?
Good,
yeah,
good.
I'd give
I
it
like
a 6
it.
out of 10.
You know who the character is?
Sure.
Needs a little bit more. Needs just a touch more narrow urethra, but it's close.
I sell propane through my narrow urethra. That was Cotton who did that one. Ah, my boy got a narrow urethra. I killed 50 men. Something like that. That's closer to it.
Japanese Hank was so funny.
Japanese Hank rocked. I have great
Also, that
shame.
episode where he was playing to be a pimp was the best episode ever.
Oh, we all, bitches, I'm gonna need you to slob on this knob. You're my bottom bitch, Peggy. Whoa! That's how he busted. Whoa, whoa, whoa! If you had a narrow urethra, I guess that would be a dribbly nightmare, huh? That'd be pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty hideous.
Definitely not tight.
Definitely not. Definitely not a. Definitely not one of. None of that action. See, it's great because the viewers at home can see that and hear that, and you guys can't, so you have no idea how annoying it is. Only me and the viewers do.
As if we couldn't know how annoying it is.
Oh, you wait till I figure out how to play this fucking soundboard and hit you guys with it too. You wait, and then I'm just gonna be like, "You pigs in human clothing!" So you gotta go back to the old way. Oh yeah, the days of fear. These days of swine and roses will end. There will be a new world
the
order.
pigs in human clothing were the police. I bark at them. Like we already talked about this. Like I thought it was legal. You can just bark at them when you're driving. It's
Yes.
fine. Like
Oh yeah, no one said you can't.
yeah, and then you. Yeah.
I always like to scream nice tits at the male ones, and I like to scream that's a huge hog there at the female ones.
Sweet. You ever?
No, I don't do that. I do that
You
at the
wanna
fat
piss 'em
white
off.
ones. Sweet. And then they're like, and then I die again. Police violence. It's a bunch of bullshit. I wonder if I can do. Hold on. I wonder if I can do this one. Cotton Eye Joe. Where did he come from? Where did he go? If you have any information, please contact our producers at Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh,
Trying to remember his voice, man. I don't think I'm that far
it's
off.
got that. It's got that. I can hear that. I can hear the sounds too. The doo 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 doo.
Yeah.
Next time on Unsolved Mysteries, Cotton Eye Joe.
That's right. Now I'm just reading memes I've posted recently. The show is degrading in quality yet again. I'm kind of tired. I've been up a
You
while.
can't degrade if you didn't have quality to begin with.
That's
true.
right. That's true. It can
Well,
only
it's
go up
a-
from here.
It's a D grade and not an F grade, so it's still passing. Like
D-
it's fine.
Like
Yeah,
a D
yeah,
or like
yeah,
a
yeah.
double D. I'm shooting for
That's
double
even
D's.
better.
Sweet pair.
Triple D, my dude.
Triple D.
Triple D.
Triple H. He was a wrestler.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, we're trapped in a pervasive fucking atmosphere that acts like some kind of fucking invisible barrier constraining thought and action. Yeah, that's right. Sopranos realism. Right there. I'm just reading my old memes.
Sopranos realism.
Yeah.
The most digital of phrenologies.
So how about the news? That's some shit going down. You seen this? Have you heard about this? The news? Apparently things happen throughout the day.
It doesn't seem very new to me. Just a lot of old white men shouting about shit.
Yeah, I have been watching a lot of like the left wing like drama again. And I gotta tell you, it's getting dumb. It's getting real dumb.
Oh yeah.
Like, Cenk Uygur is fighting with a bunch of bitches again. That's it.
So you mean to tell me you're
Fighting
saying
about
that
how?
everybody is a bunch of bitches? Yes.
Yeah, these are a bunch of bitches pulling hair and fighting, and it's embarrassing.
Oh man. Everybody's looking for a career.
Yeah,
Fucking stupid.
yeah. What is this dumb shit? That's a bunch of dumb bullshit. Yeah, I'm just reading a bunch of dumb bullshit. I'm also looking at these accounts of like 28,000 people who are terminally online. I'm like, I'm fighting for the people. You're fighting for your fucking clout. Let's be real. That's the nice thing about not having clout. Whatever we say is more authentic.
It is.
It is. Just by default.
Just because we can't not.
Yeah. That's dry as fuck. I don't know. I'm warning you though. Like I'm really amped up and I'm thinking about trying out some voices. You guys don't mind, do you? You don't mind if I just kill, I don't know, 45 minutes straight?
Go for it.
Let me be clear. I have a favorite song. It's pretty good. I'd like to sing it for you now. Woke up quick at about noon, and I thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I got to roll over before the day begins, before my mother starts bitching about my friends. I had to go.
Well, hey man, why my mom be always be tripping, man?
Is that your Kamala Harris? That'd be amazing.
Kamala.
Yeah, that'd be amazing if Joe Biden sounded like that. Hey Mac, listen. I'm straight out of Compton. I'm a crazy motherfucker named
The reality is
Ice Cube.
Way worse.
From a gang.
Listen, Mac, you ain't black.
If you don't vote for me, Mac, you ain't black. I wonder where that remix is at. I fucking forgot about that. The Fresh Prince of Biden. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh wait, it's on the
I have
it. I have it. It's on the YouTube. Yeah.
If I do vote for him, I am black.
Yeah, you're black. You become black.
Like, is that?
No, you're just racist.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going to be disappointed if we tell them that.
No, if you vote for Biden, you're black. Those are the rules. Biden's the president. He determines who's black or not. It's in there. It's official.
Line 15 of the Constitution.
Also, yeah. But also, feeling entitled to people's votes is entirely racist.
It's entirely white. I know. You're the whitest black man then. Joe Biden, whitest black man, 2020. It was a weird slogan, right? Like, that was a weird thing he did. Where he was just running around declaring he was the whitest black man out there. And then only hardcore gangsters.
Newport Joe.
Yeah, Newport Joe. Hey, Mac, you got any newies, man, down here in Delaware? Is what we do. I don't buck with that fake shit. I don't want no goddamn Marlboro. Those are white people's cigarettes, man. I want the
real motherfuckers.
I'm pretty sure I have an N-word pass. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I shouldn't have said that. On second thought, that's the one I won't say.
I'd be so happy to use that N-word pass.
He would be like,
should I use it now? No, I'm gonna wait.
He'd be like, I've got a golden ticket. You just do
that. Checkmate conservatives. I got a pass.
Checkmate conservatives. I'm allowed to say it. They said I could. I said it, and they declared me king.
He reminds me of that
guy. I am now king of the blacks.
The one from the chocolate factory who was in the bed and he didn't get up, and then they got the ticket and he was like, all right, let's go. All right, here we go.
Charlie's grandpa. I'm just going to lay here and die. Grandpa, I've got a ticket to the chocolate factory. Fuck all of you. I'm out.
You got a what?
You got a what?
What
you
kind of chocolate factory are you talking about?
Charlie, do you know what that means? That means you're going to have sex with that weird pedophile who runs the chocolate factory. We'll be out of this dump. Hey, Grandpa, I don't want to do that. Charlie, you got to take one for the team here, pal. Look at us. I shit in a bed with 4 other people who also shit in a bed.
The grossest river of chocolate I've ever seen.
Exactly. Now, Charlie, I didn't say you had to do it twice. I think this is my evilest bit ever. Grandpa Joe. Fucking A chat. Fucking A chat. Yeah, this is by far my worst bit ever. It was at that moment Dan realized he was going to hell. That's worse. Actually, you know what else I find I can't stop finding funny? I swear to God, I don't care if you think it's dumb. If you're like, Dan, this is a really dumb thing to entertain yourself with literally every day of the week. But about once per day as I'm going about my normal routine business, I think I harken back to the Estelle Getty and Sylvester Stallone film Stop or My Mom Will Squirt. And I can't.
What a title.
Yeah, I know. It's actually Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. But
Okay.
I think it's funnier, right? I think if it's funnier, if Estelle Getty is just getting fucking wrecked, and Sylvester Stallone breaks in, he's like, "Stop him!" I can't even do it. I'm laughing too hard. So this is what I mean. I really love this. Stop or my mom will squirt. He's like, it's funny. He just can't stop.
Stop her. My mom word.
See, I can't function now. Just Estelle Getty with her legs over her ears. She's absolutely getting turned out. And he just breaks in. And he doesn't leave. He just barks orders at the guy.
Come on, Dan, get it together.
I know you don't think it's funny as I do, but I really do find it hilarious. I really... It's Sophia from the Golden Girls. I mean...
For being a friend.
She's like, thank you for being inside me. And he's like, Ma! She's like, what? I'm getting fucked here. I'm getting this pussy ripped up. Close the door.
And tore on up.
Close the door. You're letting the stank out. Oh, Sylvester Stallone's mom is a psychic who reads people's butts instead of palms. That's not even a joke. She's advised a few presidents too. Did she advise the greatest president ever, Billy Carter? Chat, you'll have to inform me on that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. You guys fill the air for a while because I'm just gonna be laughing in the background about Estelle getting pounded doggy style and just being like, "Son, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to come here."
What type of weird ass shooter is this?
It's a game called Stop or My Mom Will Squirt.
It's that or
That's
too.
it.
Should probably
That's
credit
it.
it in the chat, I guess. Should probably say it in chat.
Hey, True, can you fill like 20 straight minutes? I can't stop laughing at that.
That is exactly what I got time to fill. I'm stuck out here working late tonight, so I saved lunch for when you guys was going to be on here. So I probably got about 20 yet.
Okay, we'll start filling it. Fill it like Estelle Getty's holes.
Is it what if I listen to the replay of this? What has been happening? Am I gonna?
You should just replay it to my just fucking. She's got her legs up on the couch. It's got the Brazzers logo on it, and Estelle Getty is just getting absolutely finger blasted and she starts pissing everywhere. And Sylvester Stone's like, no!
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Oh shit! I can't. I'm sorry. Everybody. I apologize, dude. Where's the Alex Jones sound drop? Where's that? Right
Oh,
now?
I don't have my soundboard. My bad. This is garbage. Pure garbage, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. I'm laughing my head off. It's depressing to me that you five cannot do it. By the way, General Secretary of the People's Republic of Vietnam. Billy Carter was too drunk to be advised by Stallone's mom's butt reading. Yeah, but the real question was Stallone's mom squirting for Billy Carter? She advised Ronnie Reagan.
Who is that in the chat during our second straight week of Carter family minutia?
The best viewer. The best. Single, hands down. I can't.
I already know because we were laughing so hard about this shit last week.
I'm laughing. I'm sorry for the rest of you. I really do find that hilarious. I just fucking.
Well, it was the subtext of a lot of the episodes of the show. Like, at the time it was on, it wasn't, like, gonna have a bunch of sex. But listen, if they remade The Golden Girls right now,
yeah,
we all know that it would be like Sex in the City times 10.
That would be sad, though. That would ruin it. It's funny. It's not funny to have horny Sophia. It's funny to have sassy Sophia doing something horny.
Right. Right. If she ever, like, successfully seduces the pool boy or whatever, the tension's gone. Like,
well, no, she's got to fuck the pool boy. No, it's funnier though if she's like, "Come on, why don't you put that thing in my pussy?" Like that's funny.
Or I don't think they have a pool, but like the delivery man or whatever young male character it is that she's horny for in the episode.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
This thing, I like what they had going on with the backdrop and the skybox and the topography of that previous stage, which was no doubt meant to be some type of alien world or something. You know what it kind of looks like, though? The other elements of it, other than the rather interesting backgrounds and stuff, it looks like that old shooter Hayes. Do you guys remember that thing?
What's that?
Hayes was an incredibly ambitious PS3 360 era shooter that came flying out of some big publisher poised to sell 1 trillion copies and sold like 5 copies. But the subplot was that the Spartan Halo looking dudes with like these like spacey armor suits, that inside the spacey armor suit, it was completely under the control of their evil army or corporation or whatever it was that they worked for, that it would juice them with some kind of drugs while they were in the suit.
Oh yeah, the exosuit thing. Yeah, they've been salivating over that for years now. That's just like straight up military shit.
Yeah, it was not a good game, but I appreciated that element. This looks weird, though. The previous stage on this was straight up sci-fi, and now it just kind of looks like
Yeah, they do that thing where they like just have different modes where they just copy things. That other one was like a PvE kind of thing. This is just like your standard PvP. I actually don't really like this part. I might just quit because time to kill is so low that it's like you can't really do anything. It's like a lot. It's like Call of Duty on steroids, and I've never been a COD fan myself. And then you have shit like this, where this Halo shit, where not Halo, Destiny type shit, where you could just get insta killed from some mass space magic from orbit and shit.
Yeah.
Combined with the time to kill, it's just like I have no idea what's going on.
Like you're really low time to kill game. Like, okay, I could deal with some rainbow. I could deal with.
Like, look at that. Like I'm almost some bullshit.
I could deal with some Rainbow Six sometimes. I could deal with some.
Well, it's a problem of pacing. Like if it's low time to kill, you're expected to go slow and methodical,
Right.
Or at least have like superhuman aim.
You wouldn't be doing the type of shit you'd be doing on Gears or Halo, where you could afford to make a mistake as you move across the map.
Right. And then it's a whole lot of just repositioning and shit. Oh shit! You can move the car.
Interesting to think like okay, like back when you were restricted to like just, a couple of AAA titles a year, like there was a lot more riding on whether or not a shooter was good. But the market is so flooded now for shooters, you can probably pick up anything if you're itching to shoot somebody. Fuck around 5 or
Well,
10 profit.
you know
Like
how it is. Everybody want a copycat.
this would be something that
They
costs
see they see one person get some money, and then they're like, everybody needs to get in there. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Doesn't look good though. Yeah, it's definitely not
yeah. It was some type of fucking it was some type of fucking remember when they put the shit from Phantasm and Turok? It was some type of shit like
Oh,
that.
I love Turok. Turok was my jam. Turok 2? Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
What
Turok 2 is
about-
the one where they put the draining Phantasm balls in there.
I'm sorry, May,
Already
May and
good.
Jank. I feel like this hasn't been horny enough for a little bit, so let me fix that. What if they put
Oh,
the
God.
assgasm into your cock? How about that?
Yep, that does it.
Thank
That does it for
You
me.
guys satisfied with that?
Yep, please continue.
Okay, please
I thought
continue.
I was losing it, but now I'm back.
I'm always satisfied with a good assgasm, right? Like, everyone is, It never hurt.
after
Except for
after
that
we
one time.
after we brought up after we brought up Turok 2, I thought he was just gonna wait for me to say cranial bore, which is the name of that weapon, and then do the Golden Girls voice and be like, I could use a cranial bore.
yeah. Hey, back in the day, I used to get a lot of cranial bores. I was in the war, I was sucking dick across Italy. Ma! B. Arthur. Ma, what are you doing?
They used to give you war bonds for that in exchange for service to the troops.
Giving him a good cranial bore.
It was an honor to serve.
So, yeah. Hey, dude.
This one guy had trench foot so bad he couldn't even stand up, but we took care of him.
Ew.
Barrier.
I'm thinking trench foot is World War One, isn't it?
I think.
Yeah, it is.
Trenchfoot, yeah.
You don't have to be gay to like Trenchfoot, but you do have to be gay to be Trenchfoot.
That's where speaking of the AAA shooters, that's where they're all going to go now. It's just like
Trenchfoot.
the new Call of Duty has the most realistic simulation of trench foot that you've ever experienced in a video game.
It gives you actual trench foot.
They would love to, but nobody buys that shit.
Right.
It's Halo 2.
But it has in every genre. Like, in every genre, they end up having too many guys that want to go hard on simulation elements, and they always end up simulating shit that everyone hates and doesn't want to reenact.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think weapon durability is probably the most notorious one across all genres.
Yeah.
Oh, weapon durability is just so they can recycle the loot pool.
Well, yes, I mean,
Constantly force you to push forward.
there's a million reasons to do that shit to the player if you're taking his money. But just from like a pure design standpoint, there always seems to be a guy who's like, this is the realism, this is the shit. Is my
Oh, yeah.
weapon gonna work? Like, it's a fucking video game. Like, I don't want to go backtrack and get more weapons. Like, when I get the fucking weapon, I want that to be part of the gameplay mechanics. It's permanent, that my guy has it, not gonna lose
That
it.
moment when you get to the boss, you use your awesome weapon, but you don't have enough charges, so you're left without a weapon, and you're like, fuck.
Right.
He's got one sliver of health left. Let me go melee him. I'm dead.
Oh yeah,
I gotta start all over.
big.
Yeah.
The charges for spells made it into a lot of AAA shit. There's only one place I can think of where it didn't suck shit, but off the top of my head, I know it sucked shit in Oblivion and stuff like in the Todd Howard games, Bethesda games. I know it sucked shit in those. Charges on a fucking wand or whatever.
Yeah.
Wand charges. I used all my charges. My wand is now useless.
I got a wand you can charge. Okay, calm down, Golden Girls. Or no, she would be charging the wand.
Yeah, you come over here.
I'm a charging my wand.
I'll charge you.
Maybe
It's happening again.
I got
Fuck.
a wand. I got
Really?
a charged up wand. Yeah.
Neat.
A lot of women.
Does it cast spells?
Are you gonna wave it around all over the place?
I'm no. I wave it down mostly.
Down. Huh.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're using it wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
You gotta get the manual. You gotta get the official manual from the Hitachi Corporation. Oh wait, I'm thinking of a different.
No,
What
you're
about
thinking
a-
about the right kind.
What about somebody? What about somebody who fucks up and mixes their Hitachi one with their hibachi one?
Oh my god.
I still got it. The element of comedy is always about a pussy. It's always gonna be a pussy in the joke. Pussies are great. They're perfect in every way. They're also really funny. It's really funny to say the word pussy. People like the word pussy. Dick is a word that people think they like, but nobody likes dick. Let's face it.
No, they're horrible. They're repulsive.
Oh, God, they're terrible. You ever smell one of them? Ugh, Jesus. I sucked 2 guys off last night. It smelled terrible.
Even a freshly cleaned dick still smells pretty awful.
It still smells like balls and dick. They're awful. Nobody likes them. Everybody's lying. Nobody likes the balls. Nobody likes the dick. It's pussy. That's the future of comedy. Big pussy. Big vaginas. That's what they need.
That's what everybody likes. It's what the Zoomers like.
Yeah, it's what the Zoomers like. Falling into big vagina. Boys with big vaginas. That's what the future is.
They like it so much. Most of them have one. Some of them got a couple.
Some of them got 4 or 5. It's amazing. They got them. They got them in their pockets. They got them in their pants. They got them everywhere. These Zoomers are crazy about the pussy. So when you're writing jokes, you got to write more jokes about the pussy. You see, you gotta have like, that's when my big fat pussy fell out, and it's a big laugh. That's the punchline. You're like, I'm at my grandma's funeral. I bend over, and oh God, my big fat pussy falls out. I don't know. You ever had this happen to you? And they look up from their phones for a minute to smile faintly, which is their version of their version of a round of applause, and then at that point you've got 80,000 likes on Instagram, and before you were completely unknown, but you did one comedy club, and you were like, yeah, have your pussy ever fall out in a weird spot? And you're like, oh gee, this is embarrassing.
Isn't that kind of called a prolapse or something?
No, it's not prolapse. It's different. I just got a big pussy. I'm gonna buy some Magnum condoms for my massive pussy.
That's like a real thing that just like falls out.
Well, okay, yeah, all right, fine. Way to make the joke unfun. We're just gonna talk about prolapse vaginas, which is a real serious problem. Oh yeah, no, you win. You win. We were having a fun, sexy
Awareness.
time.
Awareness.
Excuse me, Maeve was talking about her vagina. She now has the floor.
No. I was trying to skip the listen. No. They're pussies, right? They're jokes. Pussies. Not a vagina. Ooh.
Well, you see what
term.
what you do. Whoa, don't call me. Man, I hate when you call me Daniel. I feel like I'm getting scolded.
It's a medical. Dan, it's a medical term.
Okay.
Type of person who only uses the medical terms during sex.
Oh, I want to fuck that sweet vagina. I can't wait to cross your labia.
Not good.
Not horny. I'm gonna insert my penis so many times my vas deferens produces sperm and I ejaculate.
It turned into Andrew Cuomo a little bit.
I like. I will ejaculate inside you through my penis. Through my penis. Has your vagina become wet because of the thought of arousal and the blood flow, causing a biological reaction to avoid wetness, which Ben Shapiro doesn't know about, but I do.
Shapiro don't know.
We got about 5 minutes. I'll sit back in this shit. What happened this week? What did you guys see that shit where Tucker Carlson at Chapo Trap House and he did a jolly little cartoon character dance and said it?
I dropped it in chat.
You reckon he's gonna?
I did like the dance. I think he's gonna go on Chapo soon.
That's not what they should do. They should have fucking Chrisman go on Tucker.
Yeah,
That's what they should do.
They should have Chrisman go on Tucker to yell at him and beat him up.
Tucker and those dumbasses would totally accept anybody that to make an appearance. thinking that it's our show. How could it go wrong for us?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what could go wrong for you. You could encounter some motherfucker who is going to give you material that when you hear it, you think you're winning, but when you play it on television for other people, you realize that you ain't.
Could you,
realize
Billy?
Joey Black?
Could you come in here for a second? Thanks, Billy. We here at Swanson Family Media Productions. We here at Swansea Family Media. We're all family here, right? We're all family. Why did you let that tall, gangly liberal fuck in here? He made Tucker look like a goddamn cunt. Hold on, I'm not doing the voice exactly right. Hold on. Hey, Billy, could you come in here a minute? Thanks, Billy. We're at Swanson Family Media. We'd like to know something, Billy. Who is number one here at this media establishment? It's Tucker. Tucker's number one, right? Good. Let's cut the bullshit tonight. So why did you bring this bird-looking Matt Christman fella on to make Tucker look like a complete fucking doofus? Hey, Billy, ignore the fact that I have a little bit of cold and I'd like to stay on point here. You made Tucker look like a fucking doofus. What's rule number one about Tucker's show? You don't make Tucker look like a fucking doofus. Am I right? That was in training. I know it was in training. I trained you. So,
Yeah,
Billy...
It's Tucker's job to make himself look like a dick.
That's right, Katie.
Right.
It is Tucker's job to make himself look like a fucking penis. So, oh, I did it again. I slipped out of the voice. Billy.
Bow tie for a while. He kind of outgrew the bow tie, but he's kind of growing it. He looks like a thumb.
Billy, he got owned so hard that his normal adult tie turned back into a child's bow tie.
Practicing his focusing face. His focusing face is getting really good.
Now, Billy, he's back in the bow tie room. Billy, he's back in the bow tie room. Billy, I'm going to need you to go in there and just kind of gently massage his shoulders and tell him everything's okay, that he's still an important, special, beautiful boy. I'm going to need you to do that for about 10 minutes until he finishes, and you know what I mean by that.
Tell him that he's not owned, and he's not turning into a corn cob.
Thank you, Davey. Yeah, point out that he's not turning into a corn cob. I forgot that part. My apologies. And Katie, that was a really good piece of advice there. Remember, Billy, it's Tucker's job to make himself look like a doofus and an ignoramus. It's not your job to help him along the way. Do you understand? Billy, that's great. Hey, could you send the fella down there from the writing department? He's not using enough racial slurs, and Tucker wanted me to talk that over with him a minute. You know, kind of hash that out. Thanks, Billy.
You keep doing this voice, and then I'm going to punch back in, and if anybody asks that's still here, which is almost nobody, but if I do see somebody, I'll tell them it's really HR for this company.
Okay.
It'll be like, no, I got them on the phone right now. They're really bad.
Yeah, actually, if you can get me some of your coworkers, I'll pretend I'm HR from the company.
They're really bad.
I only need to know the name of the company, and I can do the rest from there.
Oh,
Put it in chat.
It's
The
Granny
Factory Incorporated.
It's Granny Sophia's old-fashioned dick sucking company. You know, the dick sucking factory.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the Racism Factory.
Are you sure?
I thought
Because
it was
Damn.
a cooking warehouse.
Look, we do have a contract to produce racism, but it took them a while to figure out how to do it on top of the dick sucking. The way that it works is occasionally somebody refuses to suck a specific dick in a racist way. And in that fashion, we were able to produce both dick sucking and racism.
Wait.
Oh, it's such a sustainable business model.
Stormy Daniels is the president of.
Stormy would not refuse
President
the
of dick sucking.
Stormy
Front
would refuse.
Daniels?
Yeah,
I thought
Stormy
she was
Daniels.
co-president with Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
No, Monica's not choosy enough to do the dick racism.
Mate,
She,
you-
you know,
Oh,
she's
okay.
fine.
Do you hear him talking shit on my mom? You hear him,
Hey,
right?
hey. I do love your mom as much as you do. So
I don't know how. I'm now questioning in what way you love my mom. But that's who I'm named after. Obviously, she named me after herself, which is kind of embarrassing.
All right, fuck. All right.
Yeah, she's Stormy
I'll
Daniels.
catch you guys. I'll catch you guys either later if you're somehow on for like a long time because I'm stuck in here a long time, or very soon. Y'all have a good night.
Bye. We love you.
Later.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been writing spec scripts for an Inuyasha Bridge series. You would all have
Inuyasha
parts.
Bridge.
Yeah, you'd all have parts because I'm cheap. And why would I pay other people? I would pay you first.
Ah,
Yeah.
I mean, the whole plot is, will they, won't they? Oh, they will. Okay.
Well, of course they will. It's half the fun. What? Why you gotta shit on Inuyasha, man? There's a lot of funny moments in that that are just waiting to happen.
Too many late nights where it's like the only thing on, and I'm just like, God damn it. Fucking Inuyasha. I could be watching Dragon Ball Z, but
Oh,
no, Inuyasha has to be on.
see
God damn it.
when that would happen to me, I'd be like, oh sweet, Inuyasha's on. I'll watch this for a while. That's the difference.
I'm so tired of fucking Inuyasha.
I liked it. Now, actually, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you the thing before we get into the deep theory to close out the evening. I'm gonna give you the thing that had me laughing. Right. So there's an episode of uh, Beniyasha, this follow-up sequel. If I'm saying that right. I didn't pay too much attention to the name of the follow-up, but series, right? But there's a scene in there where Sesshomaru is staring down a demon named Kirin Maru, and Kirin Maru is like, the great Lord Sesshomaru. Oh, and he's like, yeah. You're that armless guy that my dad cut his arm off, right? And he's like, yes, I am, but I've got an arm now, and I'll fuck you up. And I was just like, it would just be funny if Sesshomaru had just been like, you're that guy where my dad cut his dick off, right? And the guy's like, no, he cut my arm off. And he's like, I'm pretty sure he cut your dick off. Your arm's there. And then, of course, like in the real series, Inuyasha rolls up. So, obviously Inuyasha rolls up, and he's like, Sesshomaru, who are you fighting? He's like, some dickless guy. Oh, yeah, it's Kirin Maru. Yeah, he's got no dick. And he's like, it's an arm he cut off. I said, dude, I can see your arm from here. And that's what I told him. Like, he's bad at lying. I don't know. That had me howling for 5 straight minutes. And I was like, well, I'm going to write a spec script now. For the record, I wrote it after I wrote the Seinfeld episode where they talk about eating pussy. No responses to that? Nothing? Okay, well, fuck you guys. All right, I guess. Now you don't have parts. How do you like that? I took you out of the movie. Took you out of the show.
oh well.
Too.
What a disaster.
Yeah, that wasn't nice.
I don't want to have any money. I just don't want it.
What? What's wrong with y'all? Gosh, I gotta find me some sellouts. That's what I need. I need more sellouts.
It sounds like you want the right.
Well, if that's what gets me.
I hope you like hanging out with Nazis.
I
Eh.
mean, I live in America. I don't get a choice in hanging out with Nazis. That's not like a decision
Very
I can
true.
actively make.
Very true.
Yeah. What am I gonna do about
It's
that?
all Nazis.
It's all Nazis. Think, idiots, think. It's always the Nazis. We're in America. It's just the fucking captain, whatever his name, Dickless Wonder or whatever from fucking that show. The people are like, it's so amazing. And I guess, I don't know, it's J.K. Simmons yelling at his son after beating him. It's like a superhero thing, but it's got a lot of drama to it. It's a will they, won't they for superheroes who are like invincible. I think it's called
Ooh.
Invincible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a good show. I like it.
Yeah. Except like the dad's like trying to be gay with the son, and he's mad. The boy has like a girlfriend, and then he's like, think, boy, think. If you have sex with a woman, you won't be having sex with a man. And the kid's like, fuck, Dad, I don't want to. And he's like, no. It's really weird. Kirkland really is a homophobe.
Fellas, is it gay to have sex with your penis because you're using some dude's dick?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
gay.
absolutely. You're right.
Yeah.
If any dicks are involved, it's gay.
Yep. And I'm proud to be an American where all the sex is gay. Yeah.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna find a battle.
I thought you were gonna say something else. Oh shit. Well, I'm sorry you guys don't like my writing. I'm sorry my writing is too highbrow and too like powerful for you guys. It takes a special.
I am pretty weak.
Well, we can't all be on that level.
Yeah, it takes a special mind to come up with what I come up with. What if they talked about a guy being dickless? That's the note. It's the note that spawned it all.
Dan, I'm technically subhuman. I don't understand most things.
Who said you were subhuman?
I don't
I
think that means. I don't think you. That does not mean what
no,
you think
it's
it means.
no, it's the brainworms at this point, Dan.
Oh, okay.
It's all brainworms from here on out.
Do you need help? Are you okay right now?
I'm okay. It's fine. Everything's good.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm doing so well.
You're not like Estelle Getty right now, are you? It was the 30s. Everybody was squirting everywhere. Ma, come on, I'm trying to eat dinner. Ma, fuck. Brought it back. Yeah, so anyway, in all seriousness now, right? We're going to end the episode because we're at, yeah, we got 10 minutes. So let's end it out with some hardcore theory. Let's do
All
the
right. Let's hear it.
we're going to strap the fuck in. Are you ready for this?
I'm strapped up.
What if our presumptions about the Bolsheviks might be off?
Go on.
Here's what I want to propose, okay? Everybody talks about how the villain Stalin murdered Trotsky in Mexico, all right? How mean and terrible Stalin was to poor old Trotsky. But here's what I want you to consider.
Do they?
Yeah. Well, the Stalinists don't, obviously. Got my ass on a technicality. Okay. But here's something to consider, right? A lot of Trotsky's writings do involve essentially an approval or an appraisal of the effectiveness of violence against fascists and, let's be real, liberals, and let's be real, conservatives. Okay. Anybody who would be inherently anti-worker, he goes into a lot of detail describing about the different forms and employments of violence and which ones are most effective situationally and so on. That's a lot of Trotsky's writing. And of course, Stalin was out there actually cracking fucking heads, right? What if, hear me out here, what if the presumption that some Trotsky was some poor fucking pansy, right? Maybe that's a bit off. Maybe when Lenin was looking for his boys, he was like, maybe I'll take these two crazy motherfuckers who also happen to know Marxist theory very well. Maybe those are the guys I want to hang around with and run a country with because I feel like I can get shit done. I'm just saying, you don't cook up the notion of permanent revolution and view basically a world of chaos as like a really good option as opposed to locking down one entire nation state. You don't look at either of those and be like, well, clearly one of these is the peaceful option, right? You don't do that because a lot of the big name commies, if you will, we have a kind of a cavalier attitude towards violence against our political opponents. That's it. That's the theory. That's right. I didn't think very hard tonight. I'm just gonna point it out. If you spend all your goddamn time talking about cracking skulls, you probably aren't the nice guy people have painted you out to be. You know, and to be fair, like the Trotsky, like, you know, you live a violent life. You die one of two ways. You died paranoid alone like Stalin, or you die with an ice pick in your fucking ear. Like Trotsky.
I mean, you might just end up with that ice pick regardless.
I don't think Stalin
Yeah, it's
got
definitely coming that way.
Yeah. You know, it's worth considering. There are consequences to actions, and actions need to be weighed properly. When you commit to that kind of a path, when you commit to the revolution, you got to fucking commit, because that can happen to you.
Cause shit's getting real.
The other thing to contemplate is like, for me at least, right? How in the fuck did the Soviets have a really good 7-year run where they kicked out the fucking where they kicked out the fucking monarchy, they made the peasants bourgeois, they made the fucking factory workers socialist, they replaced the fucking system of capitalism with a state bureaucracy that managed things not from a profit first motive. Like in that first, like in the first, some 17 to 23, like I think that's when Lenin died, right? The power struggle occurred. During that period, how did you go from literally having a repressive, homophobic, anti-Semitic, fucking like monarchy, right? To 6 years of like, oh yeah, gay people are cool. We don't care what you dress like. You do you, boo. How do you go from that back to like, well, gays weak in the nation state? How do you actually do that, right? What the hell happened to y'all? It's kind of it's kind of poetic in a way. It's like the phoenix couldn't rise fully. And it's also terribly tragic because then we just had another homophobic fucking regime in Europe. You know what I mean? They had 6 years. They had 6 years of a fucking functioning workers' democracy.
And they still couldn't get it done.
They had 6 years of actual gay rights. They had 6 years where being anti-Semitic was tantamount to like asking to be shot in the face. They did the Nietzsche. They did it. They
Oh
did the thing.
no, not the Nietzsche.
Well, they did the
Oh
one good
fuck.
Nietzsche. No, that's the good Nietzsche.
Oh okay.
If you were a racist piece of shit and they caught you doing it, you had one chance. You better start apologizing real fast because if you were at all doubling down, you doubled down on a bullet to the face. Soviets
Sorry,
didn't
that's the only Nietzsche I knew, so I was a little
No,
confused.
this is the Nietzsche who was like, what would I do with the anti-Semites? I'd shoot him. And you shoot him. Duh. It's like, whoa, what a gotcha. Oh, got my ass. I'd shoot anti-Semites.
That's smart of you.
Yeah. Which is funny because the anti-Semites loved Nietzsche, and like he didn't love them. He didn't even think very hard about it, by the way.
It wasn't even a consideration.
Nah,
It's
there
just
was
like,
no
this
like.
is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, that's my favorite to all of Nietzsche's bullshit. For all his faults, when he was asked about the anti-Semites, he looked at the guy and said, "What would I do with him? I'd shoot him." You think I'm anti-Semitic? Fuck you. You hate Jews. How do you feel about that? It's not nice, is it? You shouldn't say that shit about people. I'd shoot him. Fuck you. So like, how did they go from that, right? How did they do that in 6 years? To just back to fucking, oh, well, we got a state bureaucracy and now we're back to being homophobic, transphobic. They had it. They opened the door. They kicked open the door for Europe. And then they fucked it all up.
Yeah.
They had a workers' democracy. It's a goddamn shame. Stalin was whooping asses. It's, just sucks, doesn't it? Ice Axe implies a Stalinist juggalo killed Trotsky. Correct. Ice Axe and Ice Picks are different. Ice Axe implies a Stalinist juggalo killed Trotsky. I thought he got ice picked. I really thought Trotsky got the pick. Which is also sad. I don't pick favorites among them. I like them both. I like them apples. Fucking, it's fucking bullshit, man. That's it. That's the theory tonight. I'm tired. To be fair, I've been up almost 18 hours. I'm getting a little tired. Theory's not coming hard.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But if I'm going to lament something, I'm going to lament the fact that we had it. For a brief moment, we had it. We had the opportunity for a permanent revolution with the model of socialism in one country to back it. We had a model for workers' democracy that was actually functional. It's about the time they pissed all over the anarchists. I think that's about when it fucking happened. If I had to guess, it's about when they fucking pissed all over the anarchists. Should have done that. It's real sad shit.
I've done that.
Yeah, it's real sad shit. All right, we've been the Sons of Trier. We made a bunch of penis jokes, vagina jokes. We joked about straight and gay sex. And then I depressed you all with the fact that the workers' democracy died 6 years after its birth. Though it outlasted the Paris Commune, which is all the Soviets were shooting for, really. So, if you go by their metrics of success, they blew it out of the fucking water. But, in the long view, they had some wins and losses in there. We love you all. Don't die.
Ups and L's.
Be
Watch
safe,
out.
America.
Watch out for any
Bye,
juggalos
Bye,
getting in this bitch.
everybody.